Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Goal Show. Welcome to the FIFA Club World Cup season, episode 3. One of the final episodes, actually. No, JK, LMFAO. That's a good band. You know, Party Rock is in the house tonight. You know that band? It's great. I don't know what I'm saying. But yes, everybody, welcome to the second to last episode, actually. But yes, welcome. It has been a great time watching this FIFA Club World Cup over here, brought to you by DAZN. And yeah, we've had some great seasons. We've had some great games. Not many people got injured, right? Jamal Musiala, we're praying for you, mate. Well, yes, everybody, we're having a great time. But yes, everybody, welcome watching on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and all of that. So you can watch us on a lovely bottom right Hypervenom knuckleball to the top right-hand corner. That's beautiful. It is beautiful. But everybody, welcome watching the show. Let me first introduce you to my co-hosts to the show. First is indeed a fan of AC Roma and Juventus. How are you, Mr. Reginio? Oh.
Ooh, I like that. I'm doing good, host. How about you?
I'm doing quite fancy. Thank you very much, sir. Oh my god, what is playing right now? I need to press this button. Doesn't help.
Go.
I think it stopped. Okay, it stopped. Thank God. But yes, hello. I'm glad you're here, mate. And also introducing another guest on the show who is indeed a man that does like the big Atletico Madrid. They're so massive. How are you, Mr. Paulinho? Got two Brazilians on today.
Good. I love you. I mean, how are you?
That is quite cute of you to say that. But yes, you too, brother. And I am doing some decent. It looks like all of us are kind of injured or sore. So that's
Thanks,
great.
Blood.
Anytime, Blood. The man done. Big up. But yes, everybody, welcome watching the show. Let us first get into the first segment of the show, which is indeed the breaking news, where we talk about the top breaking news going on in world football this past week. But yes, let's get into the first breaking news. So, the first breaking news of the show is indeed about Newcastle forced to hastily delete a kit launch video and issue an apology. So Newcastle were forced to apologize and delete a promotional video of their new third kit after acknowledging a potentially offensive scene. So the Magpies brought out a number of big names for the launch of the new Adidas strip on Tuesday, including singer and avid fan Sam Fender, as well as Alexander Isaac, Tino Asprilla, and Jonas Gutierrez. Ahead of the 25-26 campaign, the Northeast outfit launched the blue, green, and orange number, which pays homage to the 1997-98 jersey. But the short clip was not without its controversy after a flag which resembled the rising sun flag used by Japanese armed forces in World War II appeared in the clip. Though considered part of Japanese history, the flag carries negative connotations in countries such as South Korea, China, Singapore, and Russia, who associate it with imperial wartime atrocities. After being made aware of the video's potentially offensive elements, an advert was deleted by the club on all social media platforms and replaced with an altered version where they took it out. Yes, Newcastle promptly apologized and said, "We have been altered the appearance of the flag in our recent third kit launch and could inadvertently cause offense. So yes, we sincerely apologize for the offense it caused," and end of story. But yes, that was very interesting. Hopefully, Newcastle, you learned from this PC world. Yes, very nice. Thank you, Newcastle, for being nice. Okay, Mr. Reginho, one or two words about Newcastle doing a little naughty, stinky.
This is football. That's all I
Okay.
gotta say.
Okay, thank you, mate. Mr. Paulinho, one or two words about this Newcastle fiasco with the flag that caused some bad times.
Wave their flag.
Okay, thank you. That is a
That's
good
actually a
song.
really good song.
That's a good song. And wave your flag just like the yeah, God. Was that FIFA 2014 World Cup song? Was that the 14 one or was that 2010? It was one of those.
2010, I'm pretty
Was
sure.
it 2010?
2010, yeah. It was a Coca-Cola one, pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure. Something like that. That was a go-to song. Very go-to song. Okay. All right, well, everybody, moving on to the next breaking news of the show. So yes, indeed, the next breaking news of the show is indeed about Lamine Yamal could be battling with the Ballon d'Or stage with another Spain and Barcelona star. Whoa! Yes, Lamine Yamal may be in the name on everybody's lips in Spain right now, but Salma Parallo could be soon to change this. After bursting onto the scene in La Roja's Euro 2024 triumph, Yamal continued to star at the club level for Barcelona and is being tipped to be a possible Ballon d'Or winner this year. However, there is incredible similar storyline unfolding in the women's game. And indeed, a year before 17-year-old wonderkid Yamal announced himself in the med sign of the 21-year-old Parejo. Mr. Rigo, can you please announce this person's name correctly because I cannot say it for the life of me. Is it Parello?
Parayuelo.
Paruelo. Say it again?
Parayuelo, yeah.
Parayuelo.
You say the double L as like a Y sound, so it's like a yuelo.
Oh, Yuelo. Yeah. Okay, gracias. So yeah, 21-year-old Parayuelo enjoyed her own summer as a teenage sensation thanks to her national team. The Barca forward played a key role in Spain lifting the 2023 Women's World Cup, scoring 2 goals in the victorious campaign, then aged just 19 to help her country to beat England in a goal in the final. Just the male counterparts went on to 2024. So yes, like Yamal at Euro 2024, Parello was crowned in the tournament's best young player, having lit up the competition with her blistering pace and technical ability on the left wing. And yes, and with this Women's European Championship kicking off in July, she will now be looking to take center stage again in a star-studded side, tipped to more international glory. So yeah, interesting. I'm sure, Rigo, you know more about her than I do, but 1 or 2 words about her possibly sharing the Ballon d'Or stage with Yamal.
She's actually a solid player. I think they play her as like a false 9 in the women's Barca.
Oh, okay.
But when they play her, she makes runs. She's tall and she's fast, so she wins headers a lot. I've watched a couple. Well, I watch a lot of like women Barca because my favorite player plays there. So
Yeah, fair.
yeah, exciting.
Nice. Mr. Palino, 1 or 2 words about this lovely lady competing with Yamal. Maybe she might take his Ballon d'Or. Oh.
Say her name again? What's her name again?
I know her name.
Rigo, say her name.
Her name is Salma Parayuelo. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Parayuelo.
Parayuelo.
Okay.
21 years old.
Penalty for you.
Congratulations. She should win it instead of Yamal.
Honestly.
Forget separating these awards. Give it to her.
Agreed.
Yamal won't win it. Give it to her over Dembele.
Honestly, yeah, I agree. Dembele flop. Okay, lovely stuff. On to the next breaking news. That wasn't controversial. But yes, the next breaking news is indeed about Cole Palmer amidst that hilariously awkward moment with his new teammates after Club World Cup win. So Estavio William and Cole Palmer might take a little time before they are exactly on the same wavelength at Chelsea. The future teammates met in Blues' 2-1 Club World Cup quarterfinal win over Palmeiras and both scored to take the headlines. And yes, Palmer broke into a 9-game scoreless streak for the club and country, but as usual, he was deadpan self-post match, displaying the kind of unintentional humor that made him one of England's most loved footballing personalities. He was spotted having an exchange with Estavio after the final whistle, and when asked what he told his future teammate, he said, "I just said, we look forward to seeing you." But he didn't understand a word I said, apparently. Estavio signed for Chelsea in June 2024 for 30 million fee that could reach 50 million pounds on add-ons. Yet the deal sees the 18-year-old move to Stamford Bridge a year later after one final season talent factory Palmeiras had for him. But yes, giving thoughts on the youngster, Palmer added, yes, he's a top player and he's only young as well too. When it comes to England, people need to give him time to adapt to the culture and the language. He's still 18, but you can see he's got amazing quality and we look forward to seeing him. And yes, Palmeiras emerged as the leading side of South and North America since Portuguese manager Abel Ferreira arrived in 2020 to claim 2 Copa Libertadores and 2 Brazilian League championships. So yeah, Very, very nice. I'm glad that Paul Meres is producing another young talent. And Estavia hopefully does good at Chelsea. I mean, I really hope so. Hopefully he doesn't get Brexit tackled by Mr. Harry Maguire. Okay, Mr. Reguinho, one or two words about Palmer and Estavio having a little untranslatable moment. There we go. That was English.
That's what Google Translate is for.
There we go. He said it
Yeah.
himself. Very good. Mr. Paulinho, one or two words about this untranslatable moment. Finally, actually spoke English there. Well,
Oh, unspeakable.
wow. Very nice. Okay, lovely. On to the next breaking news. Boom, boom, boom. That's how it makes noises. But yes, it's Mr. Bold. But yes, breaking news. Still hiding. Lionel Messi's bodyguard signs an £11 million contract to fight Logan Paul at Inter Miami Stadium. And Lionel Messi's bodyguard has urged Logan Paul to agree to fight him. Yassine Chueco took to social media to reveal that he has signed a contract for about the winner of WWE Superstar. However, Paul has yet to pen to deal for about. The Checo says that he would held at Inter Miami's Chase Stadium, the venue which opened 2020 and has a capacity of 19,100 spectators. Bouts between the pair would be Paul's fourth after a string of amateur exhibitions and professional fights. The YouTube personality, who is the older brother of Jake Paul, most recently entered the boxing ring in October 2023. And yes, very other fights, but Checo and Paul have been involved in a long-running social media feud, stretching back to several months. And yeah, basically, Checo did sign a big $15 million USD contract. That means that whoever wins gets that much money. So that's kind of crazy. I didn't know he has this money, but good for him. I mean, protecting Messi gives you big cash. So good for him. Good for him. Okay. Mr. Reguinho, one or two words about this fight. £11 million. This is Logan Paul. Damn.
Logan Paul's an entertainer, and Messi's bodyguard is like a retired Marine, or like, I know he was in the force, in the U.S. force. So this could go either really good for the paycheck or really bad for somebody.
Oh. I mean, I would like to see it. It's views. It's funny. Why not? Okay, Mr. Paulinho, one or two words about this exhibition boxing match between Messi's bodyguard and Mr. Logan Paul.
Wow.
I like that reaction. Very emoji with the hands over the mouth and crazy face. Okay. Not bad.
Two worlds meet.
I know, right? Crazy. All right. Well, on to the next breaking news. Oh, this isn't the best thing to talk about. All right, well, breaking news. Carlo Ancelotti sentenced to 1 year in prison over tax fraud. Carlo Ancelotti has been sentenced to 1 year in prison over tax fraud. The Brazil coach failed to pay tax on his image rights revenues when he was Real Madrid manager in 2014. Under Spanish law, any sentence under 2 years for a non-violent crime rarely sees a defendant without a previous conviction serving jail time. As such, Ancelotti, who has been sentenced to 12 months in jail after being found guilty for tax fraud in 2014, won't spend any time behind bars. However, the Italian will be fined more than 386,000 euros, which is 332,000 pounds. In the same process, the Italian has been acquitted for another possible tax offense committed a year after his original charge. But yes, this is also related to a collection for his image rights. When he was employed at Real Madrid during the first spell at the club, Ancelotti was first indicated on suspension alleged tax irregularities when he was charged for Everton in 2020. Damn, okay, lovely that. Okay, well, I mean, he can pay this off and say bye-bye. That was kind of easy, but damn, in 2014, and they still haven't caught up to him. Messi did something kind of similar a couple years ago too, but hey, why not? It's tax money. Pay the money, or they will get you. All right, Mr. Reguinho, one or two words about Mr. Ancelotti, the tax man. Not really.
I mean, international break is over, so he could just go and have a nice little break.
Yeah, fair enough. Thanks, Rodman. Mr. Polino, 1 or 2 words about Ancelotti not paying the bill on time when rent is due, like in Spider-Man, when they say they need to fix the damn door.
He can coach Brazil with Dani Alves from jail.
Damn. Prison FC got a manager now. The sensational manager, if anything, too. Wow. Okay, lovely stuff. On to the next breaking news. Oh my god, love this. So, the next breaking news is indeed about Scott McTominay blown away by Napoli fans as surreal meeting with the Pope. And yes, possibly the most adored British footballer to play abroad was lucky enough to join Napoli hero Scott McTominay to meet the Pope. He may not yet have Champions League titles of Gareth Bale and Real Madrid yet, but when it comes to the affection from one of the football's most passionate fan bases, McTominay is top of the list. A Serie A winner in his debut season in Italy, goal-scoring midfielder is comprehensive winner of the division's Player of the Year award after a 12-goal and 4-assist league campaign. Formerly at Manchester United for his entire youth and adult career, it has been made to say goodbye in December 2024, but the 28-year-old has now found a new home, and buzz has yet to wear off. Alongside the Wimbledon finalist Nico Kyrgios, McTominay discussed a number of topics, widening his range in the interview. Yes, McTominay is loved by the Napoli fans, and no surprises because he did win the Scudetto for them and helped them as well too. But as well too, when it comes to the bigger things, that when he actually got to meet the Pope, which was absolutely, I don't know how that happened, the timing of Napoli Serie A winner, which meant that the whole Napoli team got to go meet the Pope as well too, and he said it happened quite quickly because we were celebrating. He recalled that when we went to go and see him, it was incredible. It was really a little bit surreal, to be honest, because we obviously went to the bed at late that night and got off really early. It was a long day. We went on the train. It was incredible. It was such an honor. Whenever I said to my family we were going to meet the Pope, they couldn't believe it. It was one of the lifetime opportunities. So yeah, very, very cool. I got to meet the Pope from Chicago. I'm sure they exchanged some nice Italian beef and whatever they eat over there in Scotland. Is it like a Scottish egg or something they eat in Scotland? I'm sure there's something. But yes, Mr. Reguino, 1 or 2 words about Scott McTominay meeting the Pope. Can't even say his name wrong.
That's actually pretty goated, to be honest.
Indeed. Okay, Mr. Polino, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Scott McTominay meeting the man from Chicago, Mr. Pope. It's the Pope.
Maybe he'll come to the fire.
Maybe he will come to the fire. I'll convince him. Love that. Okay.
Yes. Maybe McTominay is giving Pope the McSauce.
Ooh.
Yo.
Oh. Okay. I don't know about that one. That's
In a whoa. You guys have dirty minds.
No. We're talking about the Italian beef.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There we go. Thank you. Okay, lovely stuff. Moving swiftly on to the next breaking and final breaking news of the show. So yes, the next breaking news of the show is indeed about Liverpool accept world record bid for Arsenal for a star landmark deal. So Arsenal are set to make Olivia Smith the first £1 million player in women's football, having agreed a world record fee with Liverpool. According to The Guardian, the two clubs have agreed a fee for the Canada forward and exceeds $1.1 million paid by Chelsea to sign United States centre-back Naomi Germa in January. Smith joined the Reds from Sporting Lisbon in July for £210,000 in 2024, which represented a club record fee. She made an immediate impression in her debut career of English football, with scoring 7 goals and 20 Women's Super League appearances. The tally saw the 20-year-old finish the season at Liverpool's top scorer, and she netted just under a third of the team's league's goals across the campaign. And yeah, very, very nice. And it seems that it's believed that several years remaining on a contract currently, but the Gunners have decided that it is worth paying the hefty sum to secure her services. So, wow, great to see that there's becoming bigger spenders in women's football with the Chelsea one and now the Liverpool one. That's quite a hefty fine. But yep, I mean, finances go, it's inflation, that's how it is. All right, Mr. Reguinho, 1 or 2 words about this Canadian superstar for Liverpool going to Arsenal.
That's pretty wild, to be honest. It's like a huge progress.
All right, good for them. Good for them. Mr. Paulinho, 1 or 2 words about this transfer that is record-breaking. It is astounding. Good for her.
Groundbreaking, astounding, mind blowing.
Thank you, mate. That's all the words we love to hear. Okay, lovely stuff. That was indeed the breaking news for the world football this past week. And let us now move on to the next. I'm saying next a lot, but I'm going to press this button. Lovely that. But yes, on to the next segment of the show, which is the transfer talks, where we talk about the most recent transfers made this season in the summer transfer window. So yes, to start it off, let's just have a little drum roll. Okay, I'm not going to do that. But yes, a done deal. Leandro Paredes going from Inter Roma to Boca Juniors for 3.5 million. And yes, good transfer for him since he is kind of fading out of the team. So hey, nice. Just 10 years after leaving the club as well too. Good for him. Another one that's a rumor. Morgan Gibbs-White possibly going from Forest to Tottenham for 50 million. Another rumor, Jan Bisek possibly going from Inter to Aston Villa for 35 million. Another rumor, Johan Bakayoko possibly going from PSV to Dortmund for 30 million. Another one, João Palhinha going to Everton or Aston Villa from Bayern, possibly for 30 million. Another one, Aaron Ramsdale possibly going from Southampton to this interesting club that is indeed Sunderland. Damn, that is quite a downgrade, but 16 million. Another one, Jon Arias going from Fluminense to Wolves for 17 million. It's close enough to Portugal. They speak Portuguese over there, Brazilian Portuguese, but hey, close enough. Another one, James McAtee, or a great star for Man City, going to Everton possibly for 20 million. Georges Midkadez going from Lyon to Atalanta possibly 22 million. A Greek man, Konstantinos Mavropanos, going from West Ham to AS Roma possibly for 27 million. JK, 17 million. Wesley possibly going from Flamengo to AS Roma for 20 million. Never know. Could happen. Another done deal that happened was Mohamed Kudus going from West Ham to Tottenham for 63.8 million pounds, euros. But that's such a great signing for Tottenham. They have a great player there in here. I mean, I'm jealous of that one too because he's such a great player. All right, lovely stuff. And going on to the next one, another done deal. Simon Adingra going from Brighton to Sunderland for 21 million plus 3 million. So good signing for Sunderland. They're doing a lot of things, so good for them. Another one, Theo Hernandez going from Inter Milan to Al Hilal. I mean, get that bread, mate. Get that bread. 25 million. So, hey, good for him. Another one, Ciro Immobile, coming out of retirement kindly as a free agent, going to Bologna. As a free agent, so good for him, getting football again. Another one is indeed rumors. Jack Grealish possibly going to Newcastle for 28 million. Alejandro Garnacho possibly going to Napoli for 45 million. Another one, Matteo Retegui possibly going to Saudi Arabia for 45 million. That would be quite a miss on Europe. Another one, Quintin Timber possibly going from Fiorentina to Newcastle, Manchester United. Nicholas Jackson possibly going from Chelsea to AC Milan for 50 million. And yeah, Jordan Henderson possibly going to Sunderland as well too. Another big signing for them for 2.5 million maybe. Fabio Vieira possibly going to the lovely Parma Calcio from Arsenal. You never know if that will happen. But yeah, lovely stuff. A couple other rumors. Javi Simmons possibly going to Bayern Munich for 17 million. Never know. From Leipzig, that could be a good signing for them. More rumors, I guess, more than actual signings. Rodrigo possibly going to Liverpool from Real Madrid. Yona Visa possibly going from Brentford to Tottenham or Newcastle. Okun Koklo possibly going from Benfica to Biscates. Yanuel Sanchez possibly going from Sevilla to Napoli. Another one, Neil El Alaoui possibly going from Lyon to Roma. Jacobo Ramon possibly going from Real Madrid to Como. Simon and Digra, we talked about that one that actually already happened. And yeah, Evan Ferguson possibly going from Brighton to Roma as well too. Yes, some other done deals I can actually confirm. Kota Takai going from a team in Japan to Tottenham. So yes, signing a Japanese international, good for him. 5.8 million centre back. Another one, Samuel Koulibaly going from Dortmund to Strasbourg, Chelsea's second team, for 7.5 million. Good signing. Luis Felipe possibly going out of a free agent to this team, Real Vallecano. Good for him. And then Abrahim Osman going from Brighton to Ajax in France on a loan. And Christopher Bonsuba going to Saudi Arabia from Genk on 17 million fee. Gabriel Goodmanson going from Lille to Leeds on 11.6 million fee. Left back. Great deal. Okay, lovely stuff. Another one, Angel Correa going from Atletico Madrid to Tigres. And yeah, for 6 million. Good for him. Lovely deal. Another done deal, Alejo Velez going from Tottenham to an interesting team that I could never guess. Franceso Carmada going from AC Milan to Lecce on a loan. Jasmine Di Talabi. Oh, great player. This young Belgian player. There was a right winger, 20 million. Dude, Sunderland have big bread right now. God, they're going to do so well this season in Prem. So good for them. Yes, going from Club Brugge to Sunderland. Great deal. Wow. Another one, Matthias Kjærgaarden going from an interesting, I have no idea who that is, to Norwich City for 8 million, the striker. Damian Downs going from Kuhn to Southampton for 8 million fee. Yeah, good stuff. Another one to talk about is indeed Dirino Bari going from Villarreal to Everton on a 30 million fee, plus 5 million add-ons, so great signing for Everton. Another breaking news is that Ligue 1 has now allowed Olympique Lyon to stay in. So it looks like they were successful with the lawsuit and they will not be relegated. Sad times. It is what it is. But yes, I guess another one I did want to mention, I did see this as well too. David Ancelotti, Mr. Carlos Ancelotti's son, is going to coach Botafogo. So interesting. Very cool. All right. Well, I did talk a lot. And any of you lads want to say anything transfers about any of your teams? I know we talked about it last one as well too. So yeah, anything you want to mention or throw? I mean, I know Noni Madueke going from Chelsea to Arsenal for 50 million. That's a pretty big one as well too. So throwing that one out there too. But anything you guys want to mention on your end? If not, forever hold your peas and carrots.
I'll hold my peace forever.
Oh, okay. It's not that healthy. Okay, lovely stuff. Well, that was
wait, no.
Go
Okay,
ahead. Go.
Sorry. I think actually that was pretty deep, Paul. That was pretty Paulinho. That was pretty deep. Leandro Paredes leaving Roma. I'm a little mad about that because he was such a good player, like in the midfield with Dybala. Those two together were like great.
Yeah.
That's
So they get old, man.
Yeah, I know. And then did Rodrigo De Paul to Inter Miami?
Where did Paredes go?
Tigres. Is that right?
Paredes went to Tigres?
Was that right?
No. Leandro Paredes from Roma.
Where did he go?
A Brazilian team. Give me a sec.
Oh, he went to Brazilian team?
Yeah.
I might have said it before. Give me a second. I'll look too. But yeah, so many people are trying to sign with Roma. Are trying to sign so many people. So good for them, I guess.
Good.
I heard they might try to get Richard Rios.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, but Atletico Madrid. Well, since DePaul might be leaving to
he's going to Boca
Miami.
Juniors.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
Oh yeah, no, never.
He's in Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough.
Yeah, not Brazilian. Close enough.
But since DePaul is potentially leaving, Atletico might also be going for Richard Rios. So might be in a little bit of a battle with Roma.
Well, it's because Messi's bodyguard is not there anymore. So Rodrigo De Paul's like, well, gotta do what I gotta do.
Like, you're stepping out on Messi for a fight?
Lol.
I'm taking your place.
Yeah. Understandable.
It is very
Indeed.
understandable. Okay, well, everybody, that was indeed transfer talks. Let's now move on to the main subject of the show, which is indeed the. I'm going to press this button again. Yep. Oh. But yes, let's now talk about the Club World Cup. It did happen, and it did happen very fast. Not really, actually. It took quite a while, but yeah, it was a very, very interesting tournament. There were some injuries, sadly, but that is what it is. What happens? That is what happens. But yes, we can go ahead and talk about the semifinals that didn't happen. That did happen, not didn't happen, because that wouldn't make sense at all. I am yapping again. I am sorry. But yes, let's talk about it. So, what was that happened? It was indeed the Fluminense and Al Hilal. No, we talked about that. JK, LMFAO. It was on Sunday, where indeed, no, JK, it was on Monday. No, it was not. It was on Tuesday. Yes, it was on Tuesday. But yes, Fluminense played Chelsea. And what happened? João Pedro happened. The new signing from Brighton to Chelsea. He scored in the 18th minute, then the 56th minute, and great, beautiful shot from them. I mean, they did play Fluminense, and I'm not going to give anything against Fluminense because Fluminense are actually decent, and the Brazilian teams this past tournament have been decent. They've been beating the European side, so fair enough. Fair enough for Chelsea. I mean, they do have a gigantic squad at the moment. Injuries, yes, they do have injuries, but they do have more chemistry than they did, I guess, a couple seasons ago. So I can just say fair enough, and fair enough for João Pedro coming in and doing great stuff. I mean, he was a great proven striker for Brighton, and looks like he's knocking it off for Chelsea and replacing Jackson just in a couple of games, which is crazy. All right, well, yeah, that was the Fluminense and Chelsea one. Do any of you want to say anything about that Fluminense and Chelsea match? I mean, I expected a bit more from Fluminense, but you know, it is what it is.
I think I just want to say Thiago Silva still playing is solid.
41 years old.
Longevity.
So João Pedro did pretty good.
Yep.
Of course.
And
He's
as well,
above average.
yeah, as well scoring against his boyhood club Fluminense as well too. He didn't celebrate,
He
so
did the no celebration, yeah.
what a good man. What a good man. Well, okay, let's get to the other match. I know this is all we wanted to talk about, and yes, it was indeed PSG and Real Madrid. What happened? Well, Fabiano Ruiz happened. I can just say that. Fabiano Ruiz scored in the 6th minute. Then Ousmane Dembélé picked Rudiger's pocket, scored in the 9th minute. Then Fabiano Ruiz as well too, doing a lovely little skill move in the box, dragging back and slotting it in past Courtois, scoring in 24th minute. Then it was Gonçalo Ramos scoring in the 87th minute and doing the Jota celebration in honor of past Jota. But yeah, PSG absolutely rocking Real Madrid. It was sad, very sad. Just wow. I mean, I don't know what to say. It was a battering. If anything, it just proves that how PSG is lethal and how star-studded they are. No matter who they bring on as a sub, who they have as a starter, they have players that want to be there for a win. That's just it. Not much egos, just pure chemistry and pure just pressure. I don't know. Anyone want to say anything about this match? I mean, it was PSG. Yeah, PSG just boom. They boom.
Boom.
I think Asensio and Rudiger messing up a lot kind of dropped the morale too. Both two goals came from their mistakes. Like you can't like sugarcoat that in any way. They should have known better, being the center backs. But other than that, I think it just shows that PSG is in a whole different level right now. They have a solid team, chemistry. Everybody attacks, everybody defends. You can't beat a team that like that easily, and it's showing.
That's very true. Polina, you got anything you want to say about this match? 4-0.
I think this is proof of if in doubt, kick it out.
Yep.
And also touch the ball when you get it.
You can't be more right than that. They teach you that as a young age, but I guess they wanted to play fancy. Real Madrid. Okay. Xavi Alonso, nice try, mate. You'll get him next time. But yes, there's some stats about this FIFA Club World Cup at the moment. The top goal scorer is indeed Angel Di Maria with 4 goals for Benfica. Assists, top of them is Enzo Fernandez with Chelsea, 2 assists. Bayern Munich have the most goals forward, 16 goals forward. Goals conceded is the most is Auckland City, sadly. Good day, mate. And then most clean sheets is indeed Paris Saint-Germain now. So, good for them, beating out Fluminense. Okay, well, let's just talk about it now because the Club World Cup final is in a couple days. We're going to talk about our predictions. This could be easy and this could be over soon. Reginho, what's your Club World Cup final prediction? Who's going to win and what's your scoreline? What you say, mate?
I think I'm optimistic, so I think Chelsea are going to win it 2-1.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
You think the pressure is not going to phase Mr. Bob Sanchez?
No, and I mean, they got Cole Palmer.
Sure. Okay.
He's going to be cold with it. I'm calling it. He's going to score or assist.
Okay. Fair enough. He did that in the past match, so he could. Indeed could. Okay, fair. Mr. Paulinho, what about you? Do you have optimism as much as Mr. Reginho?
You guys can root for Chelsea.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What's your scoreline?
Predicted scoreline.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be nice. I'll say
Oh no.
3-1.
Yikes.
3-1. Okay.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, could be worse.
It could be
It could be 8-0 if anything.
2-0. Could be 4-0. Another 4-0.
True, they like 4-0s a lot.
They do like
And-
4-0. They also like 5-0.
They do. Inter Milan. I was about to say Inter Milan would know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say. Damn. I'm going to say.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna say damn. I'm gonna say. I think it's gonna be. You already had my original prediction, Mr. Paulinho, 3-1 for PSG versus Chelsea. If I want to be optimistic, I'm gonna say as well too. 1-0 for Chelsea, but optimism. But 3-1 realistic. So, PSG. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Imagine the Conference League final. Champions are playing the Champions League final.
Champions League final champions.
That's so funny. That is so
That's
funny.
wild.
And then in a couple days, or I think a week maybe, PSG's going to play Tottenham. Oh
that's a
my
yikes.
god, that's so funny. So funny. But hey, good on for Chelsea for being an English club to make it to the final. And PSG, no surprises there. Okay, well, everybody, that was indeed the FIFA Club World Cup 2025 segment of the show. We will be back next week with one more episode to talk about the results. It will probably be quick, but it will indeed be a deep analysis of what happened. Lovely.
Chelsea will win. You heard it here first.
Okay, yes, Mikhail Mudryk hat-trick.
Yes, sir. I wish.
Okay, well, everybody, that was indeed the FIFA Club World Cup. Let's now go into the next segment, which is indeed the... Ooh, I'm going to press this button really fast because it's nice. Why not? Yes, on to the next...
PTSD.
Thank you. On to the next segment of the show, which is indeed the football memes of the week, brought to you by Rival Banters, where we talk about the top funny football memes in this past week. And this is Lamine Yamal after Spain did a little stinky. But yes, let's get into it. The first meme is indeed about PSG and Real Madrid, and Paris Saint-Germain tweeted a picture of Dembele with heart eyes and star eyes emoji. And then someone tweeted against that saying, Dembele is proof that life gets better when you leave your toxic ex. Yes, he did indeed leave Barcelona, and he's been shining ever since. So, good for him. Good for him. Okay.
That is true. Because
It
he
is-
was so injured in Barca all the time.
I guess PSG has some good baguettes to keep him healthy.
Mhm.
I don't know. Okay, the next meme is indeed about Chelsea. And it's a picture of SpongeBob and Patrick running through the stand while Squidward overlooks it from his house, watching them be happy, and he is miserable. It's a meme. If you don't know, it's a meme. But yes, the caption says Jadon Sancho seeing the whole dressing room vibes on Instagram. That's because Jadon Sancho had to return back to Manchester to play with Manchester United. Oh my god, poor Jadon Sancho. I wish Chelsea could have kept him. I thought he was a pretty decent addition to them, but you know, whoever pays the bills keeps the lad, so it is what it is. All right, on to the last meme of the week. Thank you, Love You All, looking nice. Yes, the next one is indeed about someone tweeted a picture of Jack Grealish and João Felix in Barcelona kits saying, hashtag I have a dream. And a Barcelona fan tweeted back saying, hashtag you have a nightmare.
That's a yikes.
I guess the Barca fans don't want João Felix and Jack Grealish. That's kind of sad. But they actually might get Marcus Rashford, to be fair. So, hey, could happen. Hansi Flick did approve the signing, so you never know. Could happen. Mr. Marcus Rashford. Well, everybody, that was indeed the football memes of the week. Brought to you by Rebels Banters. Hope you enjoyed that segment. And now, last segment of the show, which is indeed the lovely. I'm going to press this button. I love that so much. Indeed, I'm going to press it again for you, mister. There we go.
USA, greatest country. USA, greatest country.
Okay, sorry. But yes, let's get into the next segment of the show, which is indeed the Golden Goal Show football quiz. Let's go ahead and say the rules.
Hi, everyone and everybody to the Golden Goal Show football quiz. Aye, Suey. The guests will answer a series of football-related questions to test their Alpha, Beta, Sigma knowledge in football. Whoever has the most correct questions answered by the end of the quiz wins an all-inclusive tropical cruise with Big Benzema. Oh no. JKLOL Stinky, you get a crisp high five. Good luck, lads.
Okay, mates. Are you ready for this?
I was born ready.
Okay, lovely. Well, this quiz is indeed about the FIFA Club World Cup final, believe it or not. And it's going to be a fun little game. Mr. Paulinho, I am ready for you as you are ready for me. It's going to be a fun little one, a quick one about the Chelsea and PSG. So, yeah, should be pretty cute. Oh,
Yeah.
I just said that. Okay, let's play it. Okay, so first question. In Chelsea's semi-final win over Fluminense, João Pedro became the first player to do what in these Club World Cup finals? Was it A, score a goal in both halves? B, score twice as a substitute? C, score against his former club? Or D, score against Fluminense? You have 10 seconds. Is it indeed? I'm going to press the button. Is it score in both halves? Score twice as a substitute? Score against his former club? Or score against Fluminense?
What was Joao Pedro?
Mhm.
What was that? Is that
I'd
what the
say
question
A.
was?
Yep.
What was he the first person to do? I'll say score in both halves.
Okay. What about you, mister?
You know what? I will copy Paulinho and say the same.
Damn, you guys are cute. Well, the correct answer is indeed not what you both said, sadly. It is not scoring in both halves. It is not scoring twice as a substitute. It is not the other one. But it is indeed scoring against your former club, which João Pedro did. So yeah, scored against Fluminense. Question number 2 is 0-0. Which Chelsea star leads the way for assist at the tournament with 3? Not like I talked about this. Is it Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, or Mark Cucurella? You have 10 seconds. Total assists in tournament: Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, or Mark Cucurella?
We'll say Cole.
I'm gonna say Enzo.
Okay. It is not Pedro Neto. It is not Cucurella. It is not IC Cole Palmer, sorry, Paulinho. Which means that it is indeed Enzo Fernandez. Good job, Mr. Rodriguinho. Want to know for
Of
him?
course.
Question number 3. Who was in charge of Chelsea when they most recently played a global final at the 2021 FIFA International Cup? Was it Antonio Conte, Graham Potter, Mauricio Pochettino, or Thomas Tuchel? When they last won their Club World Cup? Was it Conte, Potter, Pochettino, or Tuchel? You have 10 seconds. Conte. Potter. Pochettino.
Tomas Tuchel.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Paulinho?
I said Tuchel.
Okay. It is not Conte. It is not Harry Potter. It is not Frank Lampard. It is indeed Thomas Tuchel. Good job for both of you.
Yes, sir.
Currently 2-1. Question number 4. Who opened the scoring for PSG in the 4-0 semi-final win over Real Madrid? Was it João Neves, Ousmane Dembele, Fabian Ruiz, or Kirva Kvaratskhelia? You have 10 seconds. Who scored first against Real Madrid?
Fabian Ruiz.
Okay.
Fabian Ruiz.
Okay. Well, I pressed that. It is not João Neves. It is not Kvaratskhelia. It is not Ousmane Dembele. You both got it correct. It is indeed Fabian Ruiz, the most underrated midfielder in the world, according to my...
All time.
Wow. Crazy.
You know what? That's a hot take. I think Paulinho is the
he's
most
the best of all
underrated.
time? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yep. Question number 5. 3-2 right now. But this is the last question. How many goals have PSG conceded en route to the final? 0, 1, 2, or 3? It's simple. Just get it correct. Haha.
What I feel like it's 2. I think it's 2.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Paulinho? 0, 1, 2, 3.
1.
Okay.
Against Botafogo.
Oh my gosh. Wow. It is not 0. I'll tell you that. It is not 3. It is indeed not 2. Which means it's 1.
What?
Oh, really? I was thinking during the question, I thought that they conceded to the Seattle Sounders, but maybe not.
No, correct, mate. Which means it is a tie, and this is a tie sudden death question. Whoever says the name correctly first wins. So which of these players didn't play for both Chelsea and PSG? Was it William Gallas, David Luiz, Diego Silva, or Claude Makelele? You have 10 seconds. Gallas, Luiz, Silva, Makelele.
Makalele.
I want to say Dallas.
Okay, Gallas. Well, one of you did indeed get this correct.
Oh, yes.
It was not David Luiz. It was not the other guy. It was not. Yes, it was not Tigers. It was not. Well, I'm just going to say the correct answer of this. So, drum roll. The correct answer, which means the winner of the show, is indeed Fabio Gallas, which means Reginio, you have won the Golden Goal Football Quiz.
Yeah, that's right.
Paulinho, how did you not know Makelele played for Chelsea?
No, I didn't know he played for PSG.
Yeah, he played for PSG.
I just knew he played for Real Madrid and did he play for Depor? I can't remember.
I don't know either. That's my best guess too. I just know Gallas because I never heard of him. So, there. Okay, well, Mr. Reginio, how do you feel, mate?
Yeah, I wasn't sure which one played for PSG out of those.
I feel pretty great. You know, I studied really hard for this.
Sweet baby! Oh my goodness, bro.
That's for you, mate.
Oh yeah, gang.
What is that?
Thank you for your patronage.
Well, everybody, that was indeed the Golden Goal Show. It was a great, great time, and I'm going to go ahead and sadly press this button. Everybody, thank you for watching the show. And yeah, Mr. Reginio, thank you for joining, mate. It was possibly the best time ever. Congratulations on your win.
Yeah, thank you.
Anytime, mate. Mr. Paulinho, I'm glad I can put you to bed with a nice little show. Thank you for joining.
Thanks for having me.
I can put him to bed.
Okay, let's move on.
You already did.
Okay, love that. Lovely. That is sensational. I'm going to press the button.
Not in front of everybody.
Okay.
All 6 of them?
All 6. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, everybody, we're better than that. But everybody, thank you so much for watching the show. It was a great time. Enjoy the World Cup final. You never know what could happen. You could get 8-0, you could get a decent match. You never know. But everybody, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it. So I was sharing a house, you know that Fabio Ruiz has some cool shoes. Why not? They
Is
look
mid
like...
is mid?
Okay, be nice. But everybody, as we say in the show, in 3, 2, 1, 1.
Love
Football.
football.
Yes. Thank you for
Yes.
watching, and bye bye.
Jinx.
Oh, you got me there. Haha.
Yes, sir.